Hi, this is David Slavick with another edition of Ascendant Loyalty Tech Talk, and I have the pleasure of visiting with a good friend, Jeff Harris, who I've known for, I think, almost 25 years
It's been a
with
long
one
time.
iteration of your fabulous agency, uh, and now it's called InteQ. So, Jeff, as CEO of InteQ, if you could share with our audience a bit about your fabulous background, the company, and some of the services you provide, and we can talk about great successes to go along with it.
Sure. First, it's great to be with you. Always fun to be hanging out with good friends. In terms of my background, so yes, we started InteQ. The predecessor name to InteQ was SHC Direct in the late 1990s. And we originally started providing incentive and loyalty services to the credit card industry, which then morphed into providing similar services to the retail industry. And we've been doing that for a while. We made an acquisition in 2015. We bought a company by the name of Teleformix, which provided program or consumer benefit services like
Mm.
warranty programs and different types of discount and savings programs that would benefit consumers. And we've continued to build that business as well. So we're now in the loyalty and data services business as well as the benefits marketing business. And we're enjoying it and continuing to focus on how do we service our customers as they continue to evolve with the whole new arena of services and AI and everything else that's going on in the world.
Yeah, my God, you've seen as I have from my foundation at frequency marketing, and then it became Epsilon. I mean, we were direct competitors in many ways, and how this sector has evolved, and the way that technology is enabling so much, and how quickly it's moving with AI. So you're continuing to invest, and you've got some fabulous clients that you're supporting and empowering the data. You want to talk about that for a bit?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's really the core of what we're trying to accomplish now, which is, loyalty technology today is so available, whether it's the myriad of loyalty technology firms that are out there or the point of sale companies that are really enhancing their loyalty technology services. But what underpins all of that is the customer data and making sure that all of the customer data that a company has comes together so you could really leverage it to market effectively to the consumers of that company. And what we found is most companies have not done a great job at bringing together the various components of their customer data into one unified look. And we learned this by one of our clients, Claire's, which basically asked us to help them manage their loyalty program, but they had customer data in various places and they were struggling to bring it all together, which was hampering their ability to market to customers. So we then developed a solution for them, for their to help them, and then we realized, oh, this is a product, this is an offering that many other companies need, and that's really where our focus is now, is helping companies unify their customer data.
Hmm. And there's a lot of solutions that are out there, like Informatica, or there's Amperity and various CDPs and DMPs. So when our audience is hearing that, they're like, so is it a CDP, a DMP, in Informatica? Are you standardizing things, or you actually have a solution that takes the data, standardizes it, reconciles the profile, but then enables all in one your personalization? And I think that's where the point of difference is in the solution that you have. And what's it called?
It's called Genesis Data is the name of the solution, and you're 100% right. So if you think about it this way, we are literally the plumbing that sits behind a CDP, a CRM, a lot of the marketing and personalization tools that are out there. So CDPs offer a tremendous amount of value. CRMs offer a tremendous amount of value if the data that is sitting in that environment is complete. And when it's not complete, it minimizes to some extent the value that those tools offer. So we do not want to compete with a CDP. We do not want to compete with a CRM. We are actually their best friends. We are actually in a position to help clients, companies, as well as those tools help their companies or their clients be more effective. So our solution is really, we've created a unique proprietary configurable solution that does exactly what you said. We receive data as is from all the different sources that a company has. We ingest it, we clean it, we organize it, and we connect it. So therefore, we could spit back to a company or to their tool a complete 360-degree view of the customer without having to worry about a CDP trying to accomplish that or a CRM trying to accomplish that. We get it done for them and then feed it to them so they can optimize the value that they get from those tools.
Right. And when you say them, that can be off of the CRM that they already existing have. If they're working with, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, or they're working with Epsilon, it doesn't matter. You're feeding it back after you've sort of built all the puts and takes and connectivity accordingly, so it works seamlessly. And
100%.
Is the business model a licensed solution, or what is it?
So it's a license / managed services solution. So therefore, we really are managing everything on behalf of the client. And you're 100% right. We are not looking for anyone to change their tool, replace their tool. We're actually looking to work with their tool. So many companies have invested a lot of money in these tools, and the last thing they want to do is have to rip that up and start over. So we're actually helping them take advantage of those tools. So yes, it's a managed services solution where a company will be paying a monthly service fee to have us help them do all of this. But it's a very affordable solution when you think about compared to some of the CDPs and CRMs out there. So we really, for not a lot of extra dollars, can really help them optimize the value that they get from their customer data.
That's fabulous. And I know because I've spent a bit of time with the team, you've got people that have worked at wonderful retailers like Kohl's in an IT role. You've got really good, you kind of call it data scientists that are sitting on top of it as well. You got a guy like Chris Hopper, who's a good friend that's in a sales role on this. And so who should they reach out to talk about Genesis and learn more?
Chris Hepper would be the best guy to reach out to, but they could always reach out to me as well. Like, I love, my favorite part of the job is talking to companies that are interested in improving what they're doing and how they approach it. So they're more than happy to reach out to me, but Chris is also a perfect guy to reach out to, for sure.
That's fabulous. So what's next in the loyalty space? Where do you see the whole space going these days?
It's so interesting. There's like loyalty's become so commonplace. Like, how do you differentiate, your loyalty program from others? And although it's continuing to take shape and it's continuing to evolve, I really believe the paid loyalty space is where the next phase of the evolution is going to be, where you get a customer who's going to invest a little bit to get a lot more value out of their loyalty program. You won't have as many of your customers signed up for that loyalty program, but those that do will be extremely loyal to that brand. So I believe that you're going to be continuing to see multiple tiered loyalty programs where you have a free version, which is a valuable version for a lot of customers, but then you have the paid version for the group of customers that really want to invest with a brand and get a lot of value from that brand. Because otherwise, what's really going to differentiate one program from another, other than, being able to maybe have slight differences based on the brand that's marketing the program. So I really believe that that's where it's going.
We're seeing on the consulting side in program strategy, design, and operating model that there's a need for refreshing their program and looking at how to optimize. Everybody talks about segmentation, everybody talks about personalization, everybody talks about leveraging agentic AI to ultimately empower. But a lot of it has to do with just foundational strategy and understanding customer journeys and creating differentiation versus the competition. And I do believe that that's going to be one of the high growth areas as well. And that's where our
100%.
demand is coming from.
100%, because at the end of the day, listen, points are great. Everyone loves points. Everyone loves to be able to get value from their points. But if every brand's offering points, what's the difference, right? At the end of the day. So
yeah, the whole Me Too. Yeah.
Yeah, you're 100% right. And companies like yours who really have the ability to really help a brand understand their brand and what differentiates their brand from others, and then how do they incorporate not only like what I'll call generic loyalty components, but focused loyalty components that are based on that brand. So companies like yours that really delve into that and help them with that, and companies that take your advice honestly and really differentiate their program are going to be the winners.
Yeah. Well, we're good listeners, but we also will definitely share our opinions. There's no doubt about
As you
that.
as you guys should. You guys have been doing it for a long time, and you've seen. You've forgotten more than most people know. So 100%, they should be listening to what you guys say.
I have a memory like my mother, and I don't forget a thing. My sweet mother lived to 104 and a quarter, so I'm looking forward to doing this for many, 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 many
Hey,
more years.
listen, I'm sure your doctor tells you the same thing my doctor tells me. Don't stop working because, like, you got to keep your mind going. That's
There you go.
100% true. I'm with
All
you.
right, listen, my friend, it's great to visit. I hope you get out on the golf course soon, and lots of luck.
Thank you. And same to you. Look forward to working together. Be well.
Lots of fun. Take care.
Bye.